not man prevail against thee. And so what happened was the Lord smote the Ethiopians before Asa and before Judah, and the Ethiopians fled. Not only did that happen, but God gave them the spoils. I love it when it says that. Not only did they defeat their enemy, but God gave them a plus more, a plus two, a plus three. He gave them spoils and treasures. And I want to say this. I love this scripture that God takes the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. Because Asa's heart was unto the Lord in this time. God slew his enemies and blessed him mightily. Multiplication was his portion. God did the same thing in the Bible multiple times. He took out the enemy in many ways. One way was when he told the prophetess, Deborah was a prophetess and a judge, and she gave wise counsel to the military commander, Barak. But then at the end of the story, in the middle of the story, there was a plot twist. That God led their enemy to an unassuming woman who defeated the enemy with a tent peg straight through his skull. God can take he can use a little portion and destroy giants. God can take the unassuming man or woman and destroy the enemy that's coming against your soul. So let's look at chapter 15, and I want to take you to chapter 15. In the 6th and 30th year of the reign of Asa, Baasha, king of Israel, came up against Judah and built Ramah to the intent that he might not let none come in and go out. What that means was this king built these places so that basically it was a military trade route. Baasha itself, the name means boldness or wickedness. Remember, Asa's name meant healer. The city was located on a key military and trade route. Fortifying it would allow Baasha to control movement and exert pressure on Judah. So by controlling the access to Ramah, Baasha could restrict movement in and out of Judah, effectively blockading the kingdom and weakening its influence. So he had a plan. Let's read this. In the 6th and 30th year of the reign of Asa, Baasha, king of Israel, came up against Judah and built Ramah to the intent that he might not let none come in and go out of Judah. Then Asa brought out silver and gold out of the treasuries of the house of the Lord and of the king's house, and sent Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, that dwelt at Damascus, saying, there is a league between me and thee, as there was between my father and thy father. Behold, I have sent thee silver and gold. Go break thy league with Baasha, king of Israel, that he may depart from me. I want you to follow what's happening right here. I skipped over chapter 15, and let me just tell you a little backdrop on 15. So in 15, a prophet came to Asa, began to tell him, if you're with the Lord, I'm paraphrasing, he will be with you. But if you're against the Lord, he won't be with you. Asa took that word that the prophet had given him and started unifying Judah, and Israel started coming over. So then Judah and Israel became unified. And so what's happening here is there's an opposition. Baasha wanted Israel to not come over to And so Asa said, I want you to go do this for me. Verse 4, and Ben-Hadad hearkened unto King Asa and sent the captains of his armies against the cities of Israel. And they smote Jan, Dan, Abelmam, and the store cities of Naphtali. And it came to pass when Baasha heard it, that he left off the building of Ramah and let his work cease. So Asa made a plan.